Baton Rouge, Chicago, even Detroit. What do they all have in common?
All of those cities adopted a crime-fighting strategy Cincinnati used to use. And in those cities, the homicide rate went down last year. Here at home in Cincinnati, homicides are up 40%. You might remember CIRV, Cincinnati's initiative to reduce violence. It focused on breaking up gangs, and in a story you'll see only on Local 12 News, Deborah Dixon tells us it's coming back.
Taking out the Taliban gang in Northside back in 2008 was one of the first CIRV initiatives. The thugs stole guns and sold them. They had a Facebook page, a theme song, and an organizational chart. They were taken out by Cincinnati's initiative to reduce violence. Northside residents took over. That's how it works when it's done right.
We have seen that certainly we need to revive the strategy. There are some difficulties that we've experienced, and I believe that our homicide and our shooting rates demonstrate that.
UC's Institute of Crime Science Director Dr. Robin Engel and Cincinnati police officers go around the world helping cities do what Cincinnati used to do. That includes Chicago. The city shifted to a gang violence reduction strategy in 2012 after it was named the nation's murder capital. Last year, homicides dropped 20%.
I do think that we need to regroup and to move forward. And a lot of the other cities that have started with our model have taken it to new levels, and I think it's time for us to do that too.
Last couple of years they've been defunded, and now we've seen a big spike in homicides. So we're going to have to reinvest in those strategies that were working and have been dropped.
It's not just lack of funding that diminished CIRV, it's the changing of the guard, police chiefs, and command staff. Jeffrey Blackwell's been chief 100 days.
I'll tell you this, we are recommitting ourselves to the CIRV model. We're going to tweak it a little, but we believe it certainly works, and we are not looking to have 2014 with the numbers that we had in 2013.
Chief Blackwell says he wants to refocus on CIRV and focus on children, young children, before a gang can get to them.
When we have a murder of a 15 or 16-year-old, it's generally another 15 or 16-year-old that pulled the trigger. So we need to get in the way. We need to form a wedge and get between that teen violence.
Last year, 2 of Cincinnati's 75 murder victims were 17 years old. One was 16, one was 15, and 2 were just 14 years old. Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
There is a national movement for strategies like CIRV, and programs like it are being recognized by the Justice Department. Sometimes there is federal money available to support some of these types of programs.